So I just spent hours chasing a bug. My component was fetching data, fine. Updating state, fine. Except it wouldn't stop. Infinite loop. Every render triggered another fetch, which triggered another render, which... It was a dependency array. 1. Missing. Dependency array. useEffect is one of the most powerful hooks in React. It's also one of the most consistently misused. Today, we're going through 5 mistakes that are quietly destroying React codebases everywhere, and more importantly, exactly what to do instead. Let's go. This is the big one, the one that trips up even experienced devs. Here's the pattern. No array means this runs after every single render, every state change, every prop update fetch. Again and again. Add an empty array and it only runs once on mount. But now, if user ID changes, your effect never knows. Stale data, wrong user, no error. Just wrong. The fix is simple, but requires actual thought. Put every value the effect uses inside the array. If it reads user ID goes in the array. The rule isn't complicated. The discipline is. This one is sneakier. Your dependency array looks correct, but the effect keeps firing anyway. The culprit? Inline objects or functions defined inside the component. Every render creates a brand new object. Same values, different identity. React compares by reference. The fixes: use memo for objects and use callback for functions. Or better yet, move stable values outside the component entirely if they don't depend on props or state. Now React sees the same reference. Effect stays calm. This one isn't a crash, and it's not even an infinite loop. It's just unnecessary. What's happening here? Render, effect, fires, state updates, another render. 2 renders for something that could be 1 line. Done. No effect. No extra state. No extra render. If a value can be computed from existing props or state during render, compute it during render. useEffect is for side effects, things that reach outside React, like fetching, subscriptions, DOM manipulation, math and string, concatenation, don't qualify. This is one of the most repeated anti-patterns in modern React guidance, and it's almost always written with good intentions. It just doesn't need to be there. Every effect that sets something up needs to tear it down. Event listeners, timers, subscriptions, in-flight requests. If you start it, you clean it up. Component unmounts. The listener is still there, still firing, calling setState on a component that no longer exists. Memory leak. Stale updates. Silent chaos. The fix is the return function. React's built-in cleanup mechanism. Same story for fetch requests. If the component unmounts before the request completes, you don't want it updating state on a dead component, huh? The rule: if you opened it, close it every time. This one looks completely reasonable. You need to fetch data. Async await is cleaner than .then. So you do this. Looks harmless. And React doesn't crash. It just ignores the cleanup. An async function returns a promise. React expects the effect to return either a cleanup function or nothing. A promise is given, so React discards it. And any cleanup you intended to return never runs. The fix is an inner async function. Same async logic. Cleanup intact. React happy. useEffect isn't complicated, but it has opinions about when things run, about what it expects back, about what counts as a change. Miss the dependency array and you're flying blind. Trust an unstable reference and you're in a loop. Forget cleanup and you're leaking memory 1 unmount at a time. The good news? Every mistake on this list has a clear mechanical fix. None of them require you to be smarter, just more deliberate. And honestly, that's most of React. If any of these have bitten you before, drop it in the comments. I want to know which one hurts the most. Like and subscribe if this was useful, and I'll see you in the next one.